I think all of us have experienced some level of innovation in recent years, whether it's in direct response to COVID or some other outside stimuli. One of the things that we tend to help our clients with a lot is how do we make innovation stick? And you mentioned we had a spike to 60%, Dr. Brown, of telehealth visits, and then it dropped back to 10. What do you think helps innovation stick in an environment? And we'll start with you, Dr. Brown, and work our way back this way. What drives that from a cultural perspective?
You know, I think it starts from the top. It's got to be a culture that is sentinel to the mission of the organization, and you know, we've got in the center of Piedmont Healthcare quality, safety, and service as the center target of all of our strategic anchors. And when when that is the fundamental premise, and the patient being the true north of whatever we do, that you can kind of drive that culture. Hey, this is patients love this. Patients need this, and it's better. It's bringing better health care to the patient base. That it kind of sticks in the culture of the organization. But it's got to start with the fact that that's why we're here. That's our mission.
Yeah, I think Dr. Brown's spot on. I mean, I think it takes a commitment. I think you have to be committed to it. Certainly top-down commitment. And what we have found is pulling in our customers and then letting our associates also be a part of this. So we have sandbox type opportunities where people can throw out any idea, and we acted on those ideas a lot of times. And some of them have turned into some pretty meaningful innovations. And I think at the end of the day, innovation's great, but if you can start to prove that it's working, that it's simplifying things, it's making things easier, that it's improving things, that's a really big deal. And you have to be, again, the word commitment, I think, top down, but you have to be committed to it. You can't just start innovation and stop innovation. I think that's, yeah. I'm sure.
You're absolutely right. And for me and for us, it's really, I focus on three things. One is to build a fear-free environment, okay? If people are afraid to speak up, my idea is stupid, I don't have a PhD, I'm not an MD, no one's going to listen to me, you will not be successful, because innovation comes from the most unexpected places. So that's number one. Really feeds into number two, which is build a diverse team. Yeah. You get a bunch of people in the room who think alike and look alike and act alike, big whoop, nothing comes out of that, all right? And 9/11 was the best example. You know, that's how we solved a lot of those problems. Homeland Security said, I want a room full of people who come from all walks of life. So that's the second. And then the third really goes back to something you both said, which is to engage the stakeholder. Yeah. Who is the stakeholder? We're here to solve, you know, real clinical problems, patient problems. And if you do that, then you have impact, and you have to evangelize that impact. Because when your team sees that you're evangelizing what they did and that impact, there is a sense of pride that comes with that let's do this again. You know, that was really hard, but it was fun in the end because we made a difference.